We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. So digging in now, Junior Avery.
The same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. League leaderboard in hits, and as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the next to the plate.
This guy has nice pick.
1-1, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third.
Huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. The final. The Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonathan Loizaga. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. Striding in once again, Junior Avery. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was driving.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good. Junior Avery, one of the better hitters in the game this year. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
Now at the plate, Junior Avery.
For the plate.
The set and the 1-1. Here's a fly ball well hit. On the move is Kiermaier. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That'll end. The San Diego Padres put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Gerardo. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good. Now at the plate, Junior Avery. He enters play at no. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here.
To get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Contest. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Rodon. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Stepping into the box, Junior in play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But the
Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Thomas Lewis gets the win. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got
the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Hit in the air out to right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitor. So a crucial moment here and standing.
A challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to this afternoon's game. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one.
Right, 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole. They say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've...
Philadelphia scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Zach Eflin earns his 8th. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Standing in, Junior Avery, one of the better hitters in these Phillies as they enter play here tonight, fellas. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip.
The true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The tying run is in to score from second. Proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Now to the plate, Junior Avery. He enters play at the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that at the plate. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time. As
Far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying the...
San Diego took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ryan Weathers earns his... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap. Digging in for it.
Pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Castro's got it. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him. Now in the box, Junior Avery.
Something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it. 2 men out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jonathan. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. Standing in, Junior Avery.
Runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Yeah, game over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Avery, one of the to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down.
Already
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
drilled right back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. Wow. Junior Avery will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a good one, huh? Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit. The San Diego Padres get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Dinelson Lamet. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Now at the plate, first offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes them to 3. San Diego used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of not far north of 200. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Nothing finish tonight. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Into the box now. Junior 2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip.
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out
into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base category as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's final 7-3. The MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got he enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Heading out toward shallow right. Avery is there and he'll put it away to retire. Stepping in, Junior Avery. He enters play at number 6.
And runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch about the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player.